Here we go. Let's do this thing. Go Gothic. Oh, they only have white. Wow. We're going to blackout. Add some light. Okay, there we go.
From Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. You worked the entire season to put yourself in position to thrive,
We got a blackout.
to excel in games like this.
Oh, and we get the ball in half.
Showdown, playoff implications.
Top
plenty.
3 matchup.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
You live for times like this, man.
The Trojans offense will take the field first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard.
No, come on, man, already.
To plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like
Let's
make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
No way.
It's Anderson.
No way, no way.
Down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, man.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first at the 44.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Trying to move them on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass.
Oh,
nice
catch that, bro.
defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They really don't catch well, but the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver. And usually that requires that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
And the Trojans send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their
I don't like that.
Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line.
Toe tapper. Let's a toe tap.
So the Northwestern Wildcats offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And onto the field comes Daniel Child. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores.
They already know. First play.
Starting field position here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
That one in there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like, they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So
what the?
They've actually got to elevate.
What the
fudge? I
fudge?
think to keep this thing moving forward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Stepping to the right. He'll get rid of it.
Why'd you stop running your route?
Dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, the defense watched
Why'd
film
we stop
last
running
week. They
our
saw this running
route?
back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing.
Might have a chance. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
I didn't mean to do that. Now it's going to be at the very
Wildcats come to the
start.
line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to turning it on. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire.
Everybody's man
Nothing
covered.
doing downfield. He'll cut his losses
Right.
and
Oh,
throw it
just
away. It'll be
outside.
3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a 1st down for Northwestern.
Let's do drag.
Pretty short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was
Probably
the
going to hit
quarterback's
Wagner maybe
sneak.
on this.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Golly.
It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale.
3rd time running this
First
play.
of the period will be a 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He's got his man across the middle.
Let's go.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's
Try
go
and
get
hit
the
our
1st down. Let's throw
flats
the
real
football.
quick.
Nice read, nice catch.
Periodic.
Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. Trying to find the end zone, and he'll take it in. And
Tell him. Hey, tell him. Tell him.
Wildcats.
Let's go, Wagner.
Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I like this one.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
I like that. I
Nowhere
like
to go
that.
on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
We're going pass. Kinsey's over the middle.
They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Bowman. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The run inside.
Oh, man, get up.
Guys,
You put on your butt and you just stay there.
The season, it feels like a de facto playoff game.
It is, man. This is the big showcase. Late in the season, you're proving to the committee exactly who you are, where you stand. I don't think it gets any better than these late season showdowns. A lot of time rivalries too, Jesse. These are the best.
David, you're right.
Why is Terry out there?
Have been on a collision course all year long. We knew that this game was going to matter a lot, so you know the intensity is going to be off the charts.
They'll try to power their way ahead. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
You guys stop here.
They'll move the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. They go to the wide receiver screen. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Barber. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
55-yard kick!
Perfect.
You're kidding me!
Bring him to within 4.
Hey, but at least I got a timeout. There's a minute 40 left. I go up 11.
50 plus, and he did it with ease.
I go up 11.
No reason to risk trying
And
to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The
I
Northwestern
get ball.
offense ready to go on the attack.
That's what I was
On
going to
that
say.
last
Just took me a minute
drive,
to
defense had no idea
the ring
what was
working.
happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Northwestern right back to the line. To the air. It's Childs. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
That was a really bad. That's really bad clock management. But
you know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against third down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
Facts.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Kimolafe, please.
Back to pass. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots in zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage.
I got to call timeout there.
Make this easy for my quarterback. He finds that spot. It's a nice gain by the offense.
Worst comes to worst, I need to be up 7.5.
Called their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Got a man. It's Wagner. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Working that left side now. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. make the spike, and he wants
Oh, dude, I thought I went, it's right bumper?
And he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the second.
Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete.
I thought it was left bumper. It was right bumper for the spike. Why would I do a fake spike game?
Just about ready to start the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wildcats come out to get
World
things
would I
going
do
on
a
offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Childs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Of course he reads it perfectly.
Great place to start for this offense.
Oh my gosh. There's no way he survives all this.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Trojans in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch.
Dude.
And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing.
Stuffed.
He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The play action fake.
Dude, catch that ball, Bob!
Will just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score.
No, 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 no.
His hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Snap in the shotgun.
No. Dude, why are you going off your man?
And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside?
Why are you going off your man?
With the tight windows.
Walters, now we're faking injuries?
Nice catch,
Now we're faking
nice
injuries.
execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Whatever, dude.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Gets it out fast. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets into the 23. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. End off from the gun.
Can't see anything.
He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Childs. Got his man. At the front, and he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh my gosh, you're leaving the middle wide open.
Coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Puts it out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got it. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd.
We won't.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. So this game not going to go all the way down to the wire as many expected. As we take a look at the scoreboard, top 12 teams in the country, and this result doubtless going to have an impact on those here late in the season. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
Might as well just go for
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! They move on top here on the 4th. The Wildcats are right back on top.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack.
Why is Walters out, man?
They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it on the counter. Could be an alley. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward. And
oh, yeah. That halfback's out. That halfback's out.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from
what?
their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air. It's Mayava. Fakes the grab on the left.
Oh,
good
he ran
effort,
backwards.
He's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25.
Ah!
Makes a move. There he goes.
Oh, dude. I was hoping for
I
was hoping for a return touchdown, man.
Get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Road.
Here on the sideline for Northwestern, the guys on the sideline are really talking about what's at stake right now. We know these 2 top 15 teams have an opportunity to get to the college football playoff late in the season, but right now is their opportunity to make some noise. Everybody's amped up, a lot of excitement and momentum. We'll see if they're able to finish out this game strong. I'll keep you posted on how they're doing down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Fires to the middle.
Yes.
The Trojans use their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Northwestern will
do
line
not
up with
follow
a 1st and
that.
goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Oh,
and
come
can't
on,
find his man
man.
in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal.
Inside
Back
shaded.
It's Childs. Touchdown Wildcats. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. And the extra point is up and good, and they have
I'm still going to get this ball back, and I'm going to score one more.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late.
Oh, interesting.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Snags it and he's open.
Why I'm literally trying to go to the deepest guy possible.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
There's a way! There's no absolute way!
Across the line. Touchdown Trojans! The Trojans were the answer.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back.
I'm livid right now. I'm so livid. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my God. And we almost gave it up. We almost gave it up.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
To throw, it's Childs.
Dude, oh my God. I'm about to throw this game away. I just threw this game away. I just threw this game away. Oh my God. I'm going to be sick. I might throw up. I might throw up.
And now they can just kneel it out.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
I may actually throw up, man. I may actually throw up.
Already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up.
Dude, how is he bouncing off like that?
Being aggressive and throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
To the air on first down.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers...
Got it! Touchdown, Trojan! And in the final moments,
I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be absolutely sick.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw.
I'm going to be absolutely sick, dude. I'm absolutely sick.
My defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
And he added the extra point. That one bounced through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Hike the ding ball!
Hustling to the line to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Got his man. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle, and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Got the quick pass. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Dude, no way! There's no absolute way.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. What a battle.
I'm so greedy, bro. I'm so freaking greedy.
Number one team in the land gets knocked off, but sometimes
I'm so freaking greedy.
To recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back and watch this film and
done.
face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is